Hey everybody, it's Troy Manning. How you doing? It is shit, I don't even know what time. Sorry about the language, but it's early. Um you might be asking, "What the heck are you doing up this early, Troy?" And I'll tell you, Troy's catching the sunrise service today. Um as you can see, I am not at home. I'm actually sitting on a lake again, and I figured I would let you guys in on my Sunday morning ritual again. And there you go. This is uh, this is the sunrise service at the Church of Troy. uh, we're looking at that would be the Gavin's Point Dam here in Yankton, South Dakota. And if you get out here early enough in the morning, you catch the sunrise right over top of that puppy. But she's coming up awfully far north. Usually it's over there this time of year. Now we're up here, so, and believe me, I've been coming here for, well, pretty much as far back as I can remember. Of my 42 years of living, I've been camping over here with my family, so I kind of know the lay of the land. At least I always assume it's coming up over here this time of year. Anyway, we got a couple of really nice stars peeking out right before the sun comes up. That's usually my favorite time to come out and look at the sky. But yeah, there's just something peaceful about this place. All right, now back to my story. What am I doing up this early? Well, I got lazy over the holiday, shall I say, the Kung Flu holiday, and decided not to bill out my customers for 2 months. Not that I didn't need to, but I need to. Unfortunately, I can make enough to where I don't get a bailout, and nor do I want one. And here's kind of my ideas on all of this. I've been finding that I naturally attract to the things that are important, and I naturally repel from the things that tend to shake out to be very unimportant in the long run. And I think my disconnection with money in general is becoming more and more evident, where I think we're going to end up getting rid of it. At least I hope so. It seems to be the major driver in all of the evils of the world is people actually start valuing little pieces of paper and little shiny flecks of metal more than they do life itself. And it doesn't matter what kind of life it is, plant, animal, you name it, everything becomes, I don't know, a source of currency that you can take advantage of. All right, as soon as we started putting meters on things, that's when everything became so important, when we could charge money for it. Like that. And I'm sitting in front of a big ass reservoir of water right now. And we actually have to pay for it. I have to give my energy away to somebody else in order to get something I need to survive. That doesn't make very much sense to a guy like me, but those are the things in our world that hopefully we can get rid of and we can change for the better. I better take this off of me. You folks don't want to let me check that out. But yeah, I think once we get rid of that big driver of people's attention, we can start getting back to the things that really matter, like the relationships, life in general. And I know that seems like a huge leap, that we're going to get to a point where we're no longer putting meters on things. But I think we can get there. I think we just have to realize that there is no shortage of anything out there. We are all abundant. We have abundance everywhere. We just get shown pictures of the really, really bad examples. And that's all we see. You know, we see the starvation of Africa. We see all of the other bad things. And yes, they're there. Don't get me wrong. They are there in very small places. Right? But I think humans in general, we like to take care of each other no matter what. And in those small minorities of places where there is the bad stuff going on, yeah, I think it gets sensationalized so that we stay fearful. I think the fear is the virus, and that sooner or later we're going to conquer it. It's the invisible enemy that the president's been talking about, and it's nothing but fear. JFK talked about it too, right before, he had a little accident. Getting rid of the fear is what will fix everything. So, that's my church service. Hope you enjoyed the sermon. Wow, it got a lot brighter. Anyway, you guys have a great day. It's going to be I think, crazy week. So, buckle up. It'll be a good time. I got the coffee out and everything this morning because it is a little bit chilly. But, yeah. I am going to try to get the invoicing done. I never did finish my story. Why is Troy up so early? Troy got to do the invoicing this weekend, and in order to get some peace and quiet, I jumped in the motorhome and took off and ran to the campground and left the family at home. Actually, they were kind of thankful to get rid of Dad for a little while, I'm sure, and I'm gonna start walking back. I'm sure they were pretty thankful to get rid of Dad, but I made a steak and some green beans last night, at about 6 o'clock. And it was a big steak. It was a good one. So I think I passed out about 6:30 in the evening. And yeah, slept straight on through till about 2:30. So I've been up since 2:30 in the morning, kind of wandering around the campground like a creeper. So if anybody's watching this in the campground, sorry about that. I've been trying to be quiet. So anyway, you guys have a great one. I'm gonna go back and wow, that's a hell of a view, isn't it? Yeah. Who'd think you'd find that in South Dakota? But yeah, I guess that's the Midwest goodbye. It takes us 20 minutes, huh? You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later.